Greetings YouTube, this is Camelot Veroni, and I'm going to be doing my little recap of what I got up to Manchester Comic Con, or MCM 2014. And let's just say the weather wasn't really the best that day. I only went for the Saturday because that's really all I could afford, because, well, all my funds are going towards Book. That's the Brony Convention in Manchester, 2014. And I thought I'd just, go over what I got and who I saw, the cosplayers and things like that. I think overall, first, I should say that on the door, which we were there for, let's just say quite a while, they were giving out free comics. And this is Wolverine Origin 2. It seems like, well, it's quite gory, and there's not that much dialogue. It's quite feral, if I may say so. The way he speaks, and it's like all the talking is going on in his mind, but it's not really brought over that well. But nonetheless, the artwork in this is absolutely beautiful. I want to say beautiful, but very detailed. It's done in a style I've never really come across before. I mean, but yeah, from what I can see, it kind of comes across that he's got bone claws, because in a scene where he's fighting a polar bear, it seems like the bone claws snap. I mean, it's wow, not that bad. I mean, yeah, obviously it's, Marvel Comics, and I love this. Sorry about the light. It's just I have to open all the windows because it is warm. It is hot. I mean, I've actually gone and put a t-shirt in the fridge to cool myself down. Sorry about the sounds. There's people outside playing in the sun. But like I said, and also there's this. I mean, I'm not sure if that is who I think it is. This here, it looks like Mr. Sinister, but I could be wrong with it. Let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But nonetheless, free comic. Hey. And after that, obviously they give you obviously the program of the days out, like the schedule, things like that. Oh, and Ghost in the Shell, I picked that up. What else? What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got this. It's a Japanese bootleg Derpy Hooves. Now, I say Derpy Hooves, but she's not Derpy Hooves, because look at the eyes. They aren't derped. But nonetheless, I love this. The quality in this is phenomenal. I mean, the cutie marks on, both sides. It's not really on her flank, it's more on her back side. Not the best view in the world, but nonetheless, I love this. £15 this cost me. I only took I took about £80 with me. That's not to mention the fee it took to get into the convention, but nonetheless, I love this. A little more to add to my plushie collection. And honestly, I like the Derpy Hooves plushie, but nonetheless, this was the highlight. This was the last thing I got. It was this Japanese import Eevee. And also, the quality in this is beautiful. I mean, this here is, I've combed over it a bit more than what it was, but it looks great now after I've gone over it. It's not stitched. This piece isn't stitched. It's more like a collar around the plush. But, like I said, I love this. It is absolutely gorgeous, and what can I say? It's Eevee. I love Eevee. And I also took my journal, and that's my, it's my art journal. And I did get one person to do a small little commission for me. It was kind of a rush job, but I like it. It's Mew, or shall I say Pinkie Pie hugging Mew. What can I say? The two pink characters, and she did say she was going to do me, because it was a rush job. I only gave her she said £3 for commissions, but judging, I was being quite hypocritical, I'm not being honest. I said, judging by the quality, I'll give you £2 for it. Not bad, at least it's not over 50%. And because of that, she said that she will send me a link to her DeviantArt account and she will do the real picture on her DeviantArt account. I may show that eventually, but nonetheless, not bad at all for a rush job. And if I may say so, the pièce de résistance, if I said that right, was I got to meet a few of the stars from my all-time favourite comedy, Red Dwarf. I love that show, and I got this. 2 signed pictures of Robert Llewellyn and Chris Barry. I mean, if you can see carefully, if you can just make that out. To Kyle, best wishes, Chris Barry. And this is getting framed as soon as I can find the right size frame, but this is amazing. He asked me if I wanted to go with the more recent picture of Rimmer, but no. This, to me, is the definitive Rimmer from Season 1. I'm so glad he brought that outfit back for Season 8. Series 8. I'm in Britain. And this. Robert Llewellyn as Crichton. There you go, there it is. If you can just make that out. To Kyle, best wishes, Robert Llewellyn. And for that one, I had to go with this design. I mean, overall, the picture is just, well, great. Love the idea in the series. The kind of base the legs off kind of it kind of looked like RoboCop. I mean, I didn't actually mention that, but I did mention I did ask him a few questions about the show. Like, I even mentioned in one episode with his wife. His wife actually was that she played Camille in the episode Camille in Season 3, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Might have been Season 4. I guess I'm wrong. But we went over a little bit of a story, like what it said in the what happened in the commentary, where his son was watching the episode for the first time, and he knew, like, oh, Mummy's going to be in the show, Daddy's going to be in the show, yay! And he watched the show. He said he might have been maybe 2 to 3, give or take 4, and he cried his eyes out. He got traumatized when his mother turned into a big giant green blob of snot, as you do. And we just had a bit of a giggle about that. I even asked Chris Barry and Robert. I should also mention that Holly was there. Hitty, I can't remember her name, but the female Holly, the one with the blonde hair and sorry about that, guys. I completely lost track of where I was speaking there from. Sorry about the pause. It's just that I'm not going to be able to remember what I just said, because for some reason I just drew a complete blank right there. But I'm going to go over like how my cosplay came out. I mean, I was cosplaying as the male protagonist in Pokemon X and Y, Callum. That was actually his official name. And there was a lot of Pokemon cosplayers down there, mainly of Pikachu. And I managed, you will have noticed, if you go back and watch my 2 previous videos, there's a video of just me recording outside the convention hall, and with my friend Digital Zerl. That's his name, by the way, the guy in the video. And if you watch the other video, it's like a montage of just all the pictures and some memories of the convention. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold coming on. I want to just give a small little shout out to a fellow YouTuber of mine. This is a little shout out to Swift Furball. Sorry that you couldn't make it to the convention this year. Hopefully you'll be able to come next year, because you'll be about maybe 22, maybe 1. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit confused right now. But hope to see you there next year. Sorry that you couldn't make it this year. Sorry. Would have been cool to see you down there. I mean, knowing how much of a Attack on Titan fan you are. I mean, you have got the Attack on Titan hoodie. They were a lot of Attack on Titan cosplayers down there, more than I can count. You know, the old I can't remember what the claw's name was. But my cosplay came out pretty well. There was a lot of Eevee cosplays. That's what kind of inspired me to, to get Eevee. If you look at the pictures, there's a lot of pictures of me posing with this, my Ultra Ball. I'll be posing with the Ultra Ball with a load of Evolution cosplayers. And that's really all I can think of right now. I will be attending Book next month. Not to really time the video, but nonetheless. I do hope to see... I did actually see a couple of members of the Book guests last year. I mean... But I'm kind of rambling on right now, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed this convention. I'm definitely going next year. Next year, I'm thinking about putting a bit more thought into my cosplay. I'm kind of split on cosplaying as the Punisher, which I actually already have the shirt for. And I actually, oh yeah, that reminds me, I've got to get that shirt off my back of my friend. He said he was wearing it during the convention. And Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. I'm not sure which Casey Jones I'm going to go as yet. I may go as the one from the first live-action movie. That's a maybe. Or I might just design my own, or I might just go as the recent Nickelodeon version portrayed by Josh Beck. So, that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on MSM. I hope to see you all next year, and yeah, this is Cameron Lodge Brony, signing off, guys. See you all at Book 2014. Bro huff!